All right, yeah, greetings, and just taking this time out to do a little video in regards to the FlySky Noble NB4 and my aftermarket transmitter wheel change, because I've been asked a few questions, so I've decided to do a little video, and I hope this helps in some way. Now, this is the original wheel from the FlySky Noble NB4. Nothing is wrong with it. Perfectly, CNC machine wheel, It's got a little weight, but it's well built. Now, the change is my personal choice. So the changing of the transmitter wheel is just like I say, it's my own personal choice. So nothing is wrong with the wheel. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So let's get this out of the quotation, and the focus is on this transmitter wheel. Now, as you see, I've removed wheel from the transmitter, and this is what it's like. And that's like a Sanwa fit. It's four corner. Hope you can see that. Yeah. All right. So I'll explain to you. I'm not promoting anyone here, but we are all in this RC hobby. So I'll just make mention of where my purchase was done and all that stuff. The wheel was purchased through RC Mart, and they've got a variety of wheels, and this was one of the choice. Now, if you notice, let me just move this so you can see, there's a hole in the middle. Now, the wheel doesn't come with the hole. I drilled that hole, but you have to be precise, and there's a reason for me drilling the hole, and I'll explain that. And also, you notice the 5 little golden screws. Yeah, so pay attention. Take all these into matter. And the back, that's one of the insets. All right, and that's a Sanwa version. Now, before I get into the wheel, 3 insets come with the transmitter wheel. All right, and they are for like KO, Futaba, and Sanwa. So these might look the same, but the cross are a bit different. I'm just trying to get a focus here. But these little edges are a bit different. Yeah. So the design might be the same, but that's the difference. So in the pack, you get from RC Mart with the wheel, you also get this Allen key, and I suggest you use this Allen key. It's a tricky one because you might think it's a 1.5, but it seems to be either a tad small or something, and it fits perfectly in these. So I suggest you use the key that comes with it, and take your time. Now, let me explain the reason to drill the hole. This is the original bolt for the NB4, and it's a 2.5. You'll need a 2.5. Allen head. Hope you can see it there, zooming in. Yep. Anyway, you need a 2.5, and this is the screw, the bolt. All right. So you use the original bolt. Now, the reason being, when you install, when you install this bit, yeah, I suggest you bolt it on and leave it. Because what happens if you do not drill a hole inside the wheel, every time you want to remove, you have to remove the 5 screws, which can be a bit of a nightmare, So I suggest with steady hands, you get a 5mm, or how I did it, I start with a 3mm, with a 2mm, and I drilled in increment steps. So start with a 2mm in the middle, and then I add a 3mm, and then I went up to a 3.5, and then a 4, and I just took time to drill it. If you want to make a one go and drill, you might want to, think about that carefully. So I suggest you drill in increment steps. All right? So that's the reason, so that this screw, if you want to remove the wheel, all you have to do is just remove this 1 screw instead of the 5 screw, and then you'll have to remove the other internal screw. So once you've installed the Sanwa, it's the Sanwa version that's able to work with the FlySky NB4, the Noble NB4, you know. So once you've installed the wheel and bolt the screws and you've drilled your hole, you just simply install. Yep. And it goes on and it works quite fine. And then all you have to do is get your screw, place it in, and you just tighten it down. That's all. So you see, this is the reason why I drill the hole in the middle. So all I have to deal with is just the one bolt, and you don't have to yank it down tight. And that's it. That's it. And this aftermarket wheel is a little bit lighter than the original wheel. So, you know, it's quite, you know, really swift in our sense, but it's lighter. So I hope this helps, and that's how I install it. And the wheel was purchased through RC Mart. So there you have it.